here, bringing you guys another VGC 2017 battle. We're going up against Eddie today, and we're still using the Butterfree Garchomp. We're also following it up with my secondary favorite lead combo in Tapu Lele Alakazam. His team is going to be Scizor, Tapu Koko, that poison, no, yeah, it's a poison water thingy. We'll talk about it later. It has Wide Guard, I think. It's a wall, right? And then a Goodra. So Goodra being a Pokemon I've liked for a really long time. I used to run Habomberry Goodra back in VGC 2014, but we're just going to talk about the Butterfree Garchomp lead that I used last time and how one of its worst matchups is Tapu Koko because Tapu Koko's Electric Surge ability makes it so you can't put Pokemon to sleep, but that doesn't mean that Butterfree's useless. So I'm going to start this game off, get right into it, and hopefully show you guys a couple other ways to use Butterfree other than just mindlessly sleep powder stuff, because it has a really unique set. You know, there's possibilities for Tailwind, you have Rage Powder for redirection, and note that what we're going to do this game, I have what is it, Tapu Lele in the back, so I can always potentially switch in and go for like a sleep powder after that. So we're starting things off. He has Tapu Koko and Scizor. Pretty cool lead. I don't really know what it's really supposed to do at this point in the metagame, but I'm very confident in my lead. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be protecting here. I don't know if he's throwing out a Discharge. I don't know if he's throwing out a Dazzling Gleam. Looks like it is going to be the Dazzling Gleam here. And unless the Tapu Koko is spexed, we usually always live the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, you see, I have like 69 HP left. So what we're going to do here is we're going to show off Garchomp's cool hidden tech that makes him a perfect check for Pokemon like Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini, all those things that have that juicy fairy typing. We're going to be mixing it up with Acid Downpour. So for those of you that don't know what this move is, it is going to be the Poison Z move on Garchomp. So I think it's like a 180 base move, and you may be thinking, you have to have a poison attack to do that. Well, I do have a poison attack because this Garchomp currently doesn't have any dragon attacks. It actually has Poison Jab, Earthquake, Swords Dance, and Protect. So kind of funny, we just one-shot that Tapu Koko. Like, I probably could have used Earthquake and one-shotted it. But the reason why we have the Acid Downpour is mostly for Pokemon like Tapu Lele and Tapu Fini and Tapu Bulu. All those things just get one-shotted by that Z move. So that is why Garchomp just is such a good lead right now. I think it's so good against so many things in the meta. And so so we pretty much traded our Garchomp for the Tapu Koko. He U-turned, KO'd my Garchomp, sent his Scizor and his Goodra out, but that's going to let me send out my Tapu Lele, which activates the Psychic Surge, which takes away the Electric Surge, which means I can now go in to that Sleep Powder metagame. So he doesn't want to eat a Moonblast onto his Goodra slot. Pretty smart. Goes into Toapex, Toxapex? I don't even know. I hate learning new names, man. I hate it. So anyways, I go for a Moonblast on what was the Goodra slot. It's going to chunk that guy, so it looks like it's mostly defensive. I don't really see it all that often. And it's going to let me just go for a Sleep Powder on the Scizor. So Scizor's Sleep Powder, you know, normally that thing does pack a Lumberry, but it looks like my opponent isn't holding one in this case. So we see, I hope that's a Black Sludge and not a Leftovers. Come on. Be right. Oh, it's Leftovers, sad face. He's a poison type, he could totally be holding the Black Sludge. That's early on in the metagame. No one has those items yet. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go for a Psychic. And note that we're targeting the Scizor here, and it just picks up the almost one-shot. This is a Tapu Lele in the Psychic Surge, stabbing a Life Orb full special attack invested Psychic. This thing hits like a truck. It can one-shot things like Marowak, one-shot Arcanines, one-shot pretty much anything. Like, I almost think it could potentially even one-shot that Scizor if it had to. So we also put the Toxapex asleep too with the Sleep Powder. So Butterfree's doing its job here. It's neutering all the things that potentially have a shot at KOing, you know, my big sweepers, my Garchomps, my Tapu Kokos, all those things, sir. Well, really Tapu Lele here, but you can pretty much see that my opponent just ran right there. So that is another game featuring the Garchomp Butterfree lead. It makes the games very, very fast, and I also got to show off my cool Z move, my Poison Z move for my Garchomp. So in the comments below, let me know what you guys think about the Poison Z move on Garchomp. Do you think that's really cool tech? Do you think that's good? Do you think it's bad? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.